What is up, Rocket Nation, and welcome back for episode number 1 of Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen Wilds DLC. Now, this is my first time ever doing the Frozen Wilds DLC. I originally had it on the PS4 when this game first came out, when the Frozen Wilds was first released, but I just never got around to playing it. And so this is going to be my very first time ever playing this DLC. I'm super excited for it. So let's jump right in. As always, if you guys enjoy the episode, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Share it on your favorite social media platforms so that others might enjoy it as well. And if you want to be notified when the next episode of the Frozen Wilds DLC goes live, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, click the little bell notification icon deal thing, and YouTube will take care of the rest. So, after we beat the game, the main game, when you start where
woman atop the Hunter's Lodge. Never thought I'd see that sunrise.
it's like in a rock. So as soon as you beat the game, it lets you know that the game is going to be reverted to a state before the final battle. So if we go into the quest log, you will see that the looming shadow is still there, and you're supposed to go to the Palace of the Sun, and then you can redo the final battle all over again. But so just so if anybody's wondering why that quest is still showing up, that is why that quest is still showing up. And I think that we have to actually go somewhere to, oh, actually there's a person right here. Right down the road.
Maybe I'll go fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, go fishing. Enjoy your fishing. Okay, so I think that, you know what do we have for armor? I forgot what we were wearing last time. Oh, it's the Nora Protective Heavy. This one, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. And it looks good. It's fashionable. So I do believe we have to talk to somebody to start this DLC. And the way I understand it is there is 3 different people in the world that you can actually speak to. One of them is here. I don't know what the name is. We'll find out when we get there. Another one is here in Day Tower. There's another one. And then way up north, right here, which is leading into, I believe this area is well, this is definitely going to be the Frozen Wilds DLC. So we're just going to go to the person closest to us and we'll see how this goes. Now the plan is to 100% this DLC like we have the story. Essentially the story is 100% completed. We have done everything as far as achievements go with the exception of New Game Plus achievements. And I'm not sure if there is any achievements for the data pads. I have not gotten all of the data pads. Outside of the data pads, everything else has been done. So we're missing like 1, 2 of the main data pads here. Get rid of the exclamation point deal things. I believe there is a completely new one for the DLC, a new section, if I'm not mistaken. But you can see there isn't many that we did not get. There's a few missing here and there. But for, oh, okay, these ones, the world ones, we kind of missed a bunch of. Scanned glyphs. Frozen Wilds. Okay, so there is Frozen Wild data points and world quests and hologram data points. So there is some for those. Oh yeah, and we have all the machines done. So all of the machines up to this point. And it looks like we're going to have 5 new machines. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at that one too. These are weird. All right, so it looks like there's going to be 5 new machines that we're going to have to scan as well. Also, this added in 2 more skill trees. Essentially, they're called the Traveler skill trees. So I think I'm going to wait until we get into the deals. You know what? Why don't we just do it right now? So there's mounted pickup, gather resources and search downed enemies while mounted. Yes, please. I want that. 100%. I want that. So these are only 1 points for sure. I'm taking these. Shard Salvager. Disassemble resources and modifications into 50% of their metal shard value. So if you need to break something down on the fly, okay, that could be useful. I can see where that could be useful. Expert Carver. Increase the chance to loot skins, bones, lenses, and hearts. Yes, absolutely. I could have used that at the very beginning of the game. And Hoarder increases resource inventory slots by 20%. That would, I believe, bring us to 120 slots now. Mounted Repair. Repair and a damaged mount using metal shards. Probably not going to do that. Repair any overridden machine using metal shards. Probably never going to do that. Increases mount health and repair speed. Why not? And wow, we're going to be able to get all of these right away. Press X to launch a jump. Attack from your mount Damages medium machines. Wait. Wait. Attack from your mount. Okay, press X to launch a jumping attack from your mount. Damages medium machines and can take down small machines and humans. Abso-frickin-lutely. Oh, that is nasty looking too. We just got the achievement. All frozen wild skills gotten did. Literally right at the very start. All right, let's go speak to the person we're supposed to talk to here.
It's a crime. I should report it to the Sun Court.
To the Sun Court. I should report it to the Sun Court.
What's the problem?
Betrayal. By my own blood. I was meant to go on a machine hunting expedition to the Banuk Wilds with real hunters. Then the rumors began. New machines, an evil miasma, many dead Banuk, and so on and so forth. So my father won't allow me to go. Says there's too much danger for a noble scion.
Do you always do what your father tells you?
Wow.
Yes, of course.
Really, Aloy? Really? Have you been hunting before?
Have you ever actually hunted machines?
I've had our bearers carry a lance horn for me to shoot at.
What?
Its movement was fearfully realistic.
Well, yeah, they were getting shot at. New machines and evil miasma.
What kind of new machines?
That's exactly it. My father doesn't even know. He only heard whispers in the Sun Court.
And the evil miasma?
Who knows what those tent-dwelling savages consider evil? Or a miasma. I just want to hunt, honestly. Why even give me a sword for my 16th year? What's a sword for if not for brandishing?
Okay. Banuk Wilds?
Hunting in the Banuk Wilds. Do you mean Banur?
Oh, no. That's so far from the sun's light. The expedition would be swallowed up. It's a place they call the Cut. Something of a no man's land from, you know.
The war?
But now it makes for excellent hunting. There's a pass through the northeastern mountains.
Farewell.
I guess I'll have to look into these rumors myself.
It's beyond the Grave-Hoard, past the northeastern mountains.
Oh, way up there.
You can't mean to go alone to that sun-forsaken place. I suppose Outlanders can do whatever they please. By the sun, if only I wasn't born noble!
Yeah, sounds tough.
All right, into the frozen wilds. Aloy travels north to the Banuk lands known as the Cut. Explore the Banuk wilds. Rumors are spreading of strange events in the Cut. Banuk lands found north of the Grave-Hoard. So we're going up past the Grave-Hoard and everything. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to have to go through the Grave-Hoard. All right. So, you guys know the deal by now. I'm heading there. I'll see you guys in a second.
Just because my fate to only experience
He's any
adventure-
less guilty. He should pay.
All right, Rocket Nation, welcome back. And as you can see here, when you get up near the Grave-Hoard, near the fire, it's past the Metal Devil. You can actually see there's some blue lights lighting a way up. I think this is going to be our way up into the Cut. So let's see where this goes. Oh, I'm so excited for this. This is like a new game for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's beautiful, actually. Also looks really cold. And I'm from the state of Michigan, so I know all about the cold. Wow, look at this. This is actually kind of crazy. Oh, somebody left some goodies for us.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the Cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Yeah, not gonna
Surprised
happen.
you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
You're so right. I will do as I wish. So, like I said, when you finish the game, it actually sets the game state back to before the final battle. So even though we've done the final battle, this is the same save. Silence is seeing it as we haven't done the final battle. So yeah, there's that. You're breaking my immersion. Guerrilla Games, fix it!
Keep that for later.
It's gonna be quite the climb. I didn't realize how low we are on the healing items too. We're gonna have to be looting the healing items big time on the way. Oh, look at this. This looks extremely cold and uncomfortable. What do we have here?
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Weakness, frost. Just so happens that's my specialty. All right, let's see what we're working with here. Demonic Machine. Demonic machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistances than their normal counterparts. They are a force to be reckoned with, it says. Can I get back in here and actually read about it? What's its weakness? Epsilon overrides, locked. Okay, body, weak to freeze. It has a blaze canister on its back spots. A mine launcher, we're gonna wanna get that off right away. And a power generator in the back. Strength is tear. What? Wow.
I dropped it!
No, don't swing on it. Run up and stab it in its special spot. And another one. Woo! Good fight. Level 55 reached. I believe the new level cap, by the way, when you add in the Frozen Wilds is 60. So, in case anybody was wondering, we got a damage coil off of it. Nice damage coil. Wow. Okay, so that was a heck of a beast. It was sort of like a wolf kind of looking thing. Wow, look at this. Can you imagine the forest they had to cut down for this path? That's a lot of wood. And there's still a lot of wood left over. Oh, yes, that's what we need. Yoink.
Save these for the trail.
Oh, look at the auroras. Oh, my lord. It's beautiful.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Outlander on the mountain. Can we go talk to this guy? No, there's... How the heck did he get out there? And look at all the glowy bits, too.
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Thanks for being so inviting and welcoming. Taking it they don't like Outlanders around here. And look at how she's holding herself. Like, I'm getting cold just playing this.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Okay, thank you. Oh, wow, look at that. What the heck is that?
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
That is an evil miasma. Wow, look at that. That is insane. That is so cool looking. It's a volcano. Song's Edge, welcome. Now come in and break their stuff right away.
In times like these, we must not forget the importance of ceremony.
Okay. Oh, this place is very cool. I like it. These people are eking by a very hard life. No doubt about it.
And yet here we are, waiting.
What is this? Can I go in? I can't go in. I'm not allowed to go in.
Blood is on Aratak's hands. He led them to a great challenge.
Is there anything back there that we missed?
If Aratak means to go back,
Just people.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
We haven't lost this many hunters since the war with the Karja. We haven't lost this many hunters since the war with the Karja.
Uh-oh. So something bad must have happened. Let's get a save in here.
Songs of the lost echo eternal.
We've suffered a great loss, but we must trust Aratak.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Uh-oh.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Araya vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Okay, so this is a repeating mistake that they just gonna keep making over and over again, huh? Let's ask about Silence.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
I like this guy. Bergrand. He's pretty cool. The Banuk.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
All right. Aurea? Is that was it? How is that how it was pronounced? Aurea?
And Aurea is the one
Nailed
who
it.
spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
All right. Aratak.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What I was just gonna ask this too. What's a Werik?
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Right?
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. More about yourself. What about you?
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said.
Uh-oh.
I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
He says, I heard prophet. Okay, who's we?
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja.
Your daughter.
My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
All right. The Daemon.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Okay, the Shaman's Path, new side quest. A rumor of daemons and spirits abound in the Banuk territory of the Cut. To learn more, Aloy must find someone who can separate fact from fabrication. Find Naltuk, talk to Aratak. Let's speak with Aratak first. Since he's like right here.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
All right, where do we even start here? Song's Edge.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Don't have to worry about that anymore. Aurea.
Aurea knows about this Daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Oh, come on. What about the Daemon?
This Daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Okay. Your Warwick?
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
The expedition to Thunder's Drum.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
All right, farewell.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know about him. I like him. It's not horrible. Oh, there's a side quest here as well. Already into the side quest. Man, look at how beautiful this whole area is. Is there anything else out here to be looted, to be put in pockets? I mean, to be borrowed from the locals, as to remove the necessity for them to carry it to the next camp, is what I meant to say. All kinds of stuff. Modification box, shard gambler box. We'll take this here and put it in our pocket. So I wonder what the side quest is all about. There's so much I feel like that we're going to learn from this. I'm super excited. But I think that is where we are going to end this episode. Next episode, I think we're going to do the side quest up there. We'll start with that. But I want to say thank you guys so much for joining me for yet another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. This is the first of the Frozen Wilds DLC. As always, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Share it on your favorite social media platforms so that others might enjoy as well. And if you want to be notified when the next episode goes live, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, click the little bell notification icon deal thing, and YouTube will take care of the rest. Thank you guys so much. And as always, remember, life is short. pause save, and I will see you in the next episode.
Flood, stop at that.